First, we started spending more money on the same amount of product, which is how inflation works. I get it. The price of eggs in my grocery store went up about $1 over the course of a few months, but I could see what I was paying and what I was getting. It was transparent. Then we started paying the same amount of money for less product, and we all had to learn about shrinkflation. A little bit shady, I think, but they can still claim transparency because the package sizes were right there. We just weren't paying attention. Now, they're just straight up lying to us and stealing from us. Let me give you 2 examples. This is a can of tuna. It says 120 grams of drained weight. I expect they took a can, put 120 grams of tuna in it, filled it up with some water, put a lid on it, slapped a label on it, smacked it on its ass, sent it out the door. So why did I get 105 grams of tuna? And that's 15 grams of tuna. That's a tablespoon. That's 12.5% of my can. That's a lot more than just gets stuck in the nooks and crannies that you can't get out. And on a 94-cent can of tuna that I price matched at 94 cents, my store was selling it for $1.89. That's a dime, maybe 12 cents on an individual can. But how many cans are they selling? If I had purchased 10 cans that day, it would have been like opening one can that was completely empty and another that was missing a quarter of the tuna. But this one makes me even angrier. 862 grams. This is chicken. About 862 grams of chicken, net weight. I expect that to mean exclusive of packaging. I paid for 862 grams of chicken. I should get 862 grams of chicken. So why did I get 772 grams of chicken? That's a 90-gram difference. And I don't care that I didn't get that 90 grams of chicken. I do care that I paid for that 90 grams of chicken. And at $19.82 a kilogram, that's $1.98 per 100 grams. And 90% of that is $1.78. I didn't do that math in my head. I used a calculator 5 minutes ago. So that's $1.78 on one product, one package of chicken. How many packages of chicken did they sell that day? And it's on all of their proteins across multiple stores. This happened in Metro, but Real Canadian Superstore, which is where I normally shop, got me for $1.53 a couple weeks ago on some fish. So if I'm on average buying 3 proteins per week and rounding down, they are stealing $5 from me, $260 a year, $5 a week. I'm just putting in the garbage. I may as well put it in the garbage. I would rather put it in the garbage, but instead it is lining the pockets of the greedy grocers who go on radio and TV ads with sad music and empathetic voices to say grocery prices are rising and we don't know what to do. I don't know, maybe stop fucking us for a start. That would be swell. And think of all of the grocery stores in your town. How many grocery stores are there? How many thousands of transactions are they putting through every hour? And how many of those transactions are those people paying for product they're not getting? $1 here, $3 there, $5 there. How much money are we giving to these manufacturers and grocers who are already measuring their profits in the hundreds of millions and billions? They're taking it out of our pockets. If a cashier in one of those stores stole $5 every shift, they would be fired and charged. Yet they are stealing from us every minute of every day. How and when can we hold them accountable to ensure their packaging actually reflects what we're paying and what we're getting?